Minecraft is celebrating its birthday by giving us 3 brand new capes, and besides this one, they all look like they're Bedrock exclusive. This wouldn't be the first time they've done that, but all of the capes will be available on both platforms, and all of them are going to be confusing to get, so let's explain how you get those today, alongside the new 1.21 snapshot and preview which came out yesterday, and indeed all of the other fun stuff you'll start noticing over the next week as Minecraft celebrates its 15th birthday. But the most fun one is what happens when you Google Minecraft. The first thing I did when I got back, which I am by the way, is type Minecraft into Google and click this icon, which allows you to play Minecraft but using the Google search results. You break it and you get a little screen like this. You can do this for all the elements on the page, and even more fun is the fact that if you break some wood, do you know what you'll get? A wooden pickaxe. And if you really wanted to, you could go digging underground, and if you were lucky enough to find something down there, you know what you could probably do? You could use this wooden pickaxe to turn into something even better than this, or you could also just find a lot of cherry trees. But just like this, I can find some stone, upgrade to a stone pickaxe, find some iron and do the same, and wow, I got a diamond pickaxe but on Google. Who is this for? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure, but I have a netherite pickaxe on Google. What about you? How's your day going? Anyway, so the important thing to note is that this is a fun thing, but you can also use this to search for the new preview that just came out. Minecraft 1.21.0.26. Don't worry, you don't need to know the name. You just need to know that it came out yesterday, and it's potentially our last 1.21 preview. And like so, if you look at the changelog, it's mostly stuff about like a tiny bit of parity here and bug fixing stuff like accidentally getting slow falling potions when you're meant to get slowness potions. However, something interesting they fixed is the fact that mobs will no longer naturally spawn in the trial chambers. This was a bug, which I didn't realize was a bug, but it's a very important one for them to fix because maybe people like me have died to random creepers spawning. Now the only mobs that will spawn in a trial chambers will be those that are meant to be there from the trial spawners. This is a really positive change, and indeed looking at the rest of this preview, you can see that we are getting very close to release. But despite that, the Java snapshot, which released on the same day, did release some bug fixes, but also decided to make some serious changes to the game to kind of support a redstone update as part of 1.21. So an interesting part of 1.21, because a lot of people say it's like one feature really, and you know, like obviously there is a big redstone contingent of it with the crafter, but now if you want to get redstone, witches will guarantee drop 4 to 8, so witch farms have become massive redstone farms overnight. Even not doing it that way, you'll find a bunch more redstone just randomly killing witches, which is a really big change. But an even bigger change is what they've done to pistons. So do you know the piston noise? Minecraft have listened to players who said that it's really noisy, and they've replaced it with this sound. I need to play, you're not going to believe this is the new piston sound, by the way. This is what it sounds like. Yeah, I know. It's not an April Fool's. I know it's the 15th anniversary, and you figured something like that might happen, but no, this is not that. This is really just how it be. And to go a little step further on this one, let me just make this go a little bit faster. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one of those things I have no idea how no one at Mojang was like, wait, do you know what this sounds like? Yeah, it just sounds like a very squishy pit and nothing else going up and down repeatedly. And yeah, I imagine that this is something that there'll be some minor change to. I think the old piston noise was probably a bit clunky and bizarre, but yeah, this is interestingly a Java exclusive snapshot change, and if we are at the very end of 1.21 previews, which it very well is possible we will be, if they want to release in the first 2 weeks of June, this would have to be that, then this will be something that which will release in Java 1.21 but not Bedrock. If not though, we'll see by next week, and so if you want to know about 1.21's little accidental redstone focus, we'll have to wait until then to see it on Bedrock. But yeah, we'll talk more also about the idea of 1.21 being based around one big feature basically, but we'll talk about that another time, because for now it's important to talk about capes. I have this cape which shows that I went to London in 2015, which, you know, I didn't live in London back then. I lived about an hour away, so it was a very impressive cape for me to go out and get. But if you want to do a cape like this, but you don't want to go a whole hour away from your house, or in the case of some people for Minecon 2016, literally the other side of the planet, then a really great alternative is Minecraft's 15th birthday celebration. There is going to be a free cape, which they haven't officially announced yet, but which has been leaked many times. This is going to be very easily obtainable, perhaps in the new launcher where they talk about sales for Minecraft, but there is also going to be 2 other capes, and one of these is obtainable right now. So if you want to know how to get it for both Java and Bedrock, here is precisely how. I watched my 15 minutes and then I came back and I thought, oh, maybe because I was AFK. And then I actually watched 15 minutes of someone else's stream just to be sure, and everyone in the chat was saying, I've been watching 15 minutes, where is my cape? And apparently, so the Twitch API is just down. But what's important to know is if it works, when it works, it will eventually come back, I assume, and I'll get myself a message right here in this little box. This cape will be valid right now for Bedrock, and so lots of people are using it, but if you want to have it on Java, you're going to have to wait until July. I don't understand entirely the logic on why there is a month delay on bringing it to Java, but there is going to be a Java cape, and you can get it using the current drop. We believe that is the way it works, but yeah, you'll get a code, and you're going to redeem it on your Microsoft account, and your Microsoft account, if you migrated your account, is attached to your Java one, and if you didn't migrate your account, then it's gone forever, so there's no point worrying about it anyway. Speaking of things you shouldn't worry about, let's talk about TikTok next, because this is the wildest thing. So this was sent to me by Minecraft, or TikTok via Minecraft, and so I just want to point out, looking at this, like, okay, they say to celebrate Minecraft's 15th anniversary with TikTok live game rewards. I cannot think of a wilder choice of partner for this, but you know, it's cool that Minecraft's trying to reach people wherever they are, but the way you join this is you watch your favorite TikTok live Minecraft creator, and you get rewards and redeem in the game. What's dropping? Minecraft game rewards are available in selected live rooms. A TikTok cape. They don't show the TikTok cape here, but they're like, yeah, what you've got to do is you've just got to tag your game as Minecraft and activate game rewards. And if you're a viewer, you've just got to find the game rewards icon in the top left corner and then tap on the icon to see Minecraft tasks and join. I don't know what it means by see the Minecraft tasks, and if you complete those tasks, you'll claim your rewards. Those rewards are the TikTok capes. Here are people that have confirmed to opt into the program already, but we believe it will be other people as well. But if you watch some of these people and complete some tasks, then you'll be able to get your hands on the Minecraft cape. What does the Minecraft cape look like? Well, funnily enough, we do actually have the answer to that. This right here is the TikTok cape, and it will be available on May 18th for Bedrock, and at a later undisclosed date for Java, and it is going to be available by doing tasks in the TikTok live space. Honestly, this is something I'm very curious about. I'm guessing they're doing a cape a day, so the cape today is the Twitch cape, the cape tomorrow, the actual birthday itself, might be the Minecraft anniversary cape, and maybe the day after is TikTok. I don't know for sure why there are 3 different release dates and 3 entirely different ways to get them, or also why you have to engage with stuff on those platforms. Is this something they actively want? And why would they, if they're picking live streaming platforms, I understand picking Twitch first, but surely if you're going to pick a second live streaming platform, it would be YouTube Live. But anyway, the point here is to say there's a cool looking cape. I think it's a little bit TikTok-y, but I also think that actually does look kind of great. This is the cape that I think looks kind of best by itself, whereas if I'm being entirely honest, the Twitch purple cape is going to fit much better with like certain armor sets. Maybe if you got Netherite gear, it'd be a really nice bonus for that. And so yeah, just by the way, something else I decided to do while I was searching on Twitter anyway is there's a lot of angry people that they don't have their cape, because right now you just can't get it. It's one of the basic things they're meant to do is you watch a stream and you get the cape, but you don't get the cape. But it's a very nice looking cape when you do get it, and I'm looking forward to getting mine. I've been checking back every 20 minutes, but eventually, if you just watch some Minecraft streams, you should get a cape. It says 15 minutes, but Minecraft's API, or the Twitch API, sorry, is broken. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting it. And I'm also looking forward to my TikTok cape. And indeed, I'm looking forward to a cape that doesn't require me to do weird tasks on social media that I don't otherwise use. Speaking of social media I don't otherwise use, though, Minecraft is giving out 500 Minecoins, and this is something that was reported by quite a few news outlets. However, there is a little bit of a catch they didn't report, so here's how you redeem them. You need to have a Games Pass subscription, and then you need to go on your Xbox to the Games Pass tab, then you need to go to claim your rewards, and then find the 500 Minecoins. Inside of there, you'll be able to just hit claim code, it'll go straight to your account, and you'll have 500 more coins, which is really good news. This is honestly something that is a really great freebie. They're giving you roughly the equivalent of about $3 US just to spend for free. Even if you don't have an idea of what to do with these Minecoins right now, you might have an idea at some point, and if you're really stuck for ideas for what to spend it on, on, did you know all of the maps that I have made, including the Let's Play Wild, the Ultra Hard Survival, and the Ultra Flat Survival, cost 660 Minecoins, so if you had any sitting around, you could buy those, or I figured to celebrate Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, I would do something fun and say, yeah, if you've got 500 Minecoins you don't know how to use, I assume if you watch this channel, you'd love Ultra Flat Survival, and so to celebrate the 15-year anniversary, starting tomorrow, the price for that Ultra Flat Survival will be lowered to 490, so if you want to tip the channel using your free coins, that is something that you can choose to do. I'd appreciate it if you did, but I'd also appreciate going through, just for one last thing here, on top of all of the wild things we know are going to be happening from here on out. I've got a tiny bit of a preview from something coming out this weekend, by the way, and I'm very excited for some of the weird and wild things happening, but it is worth mentioning that every day, if you're on the marketplace anyway, you can get a persona icon, and the first day's one is actually this, a Cave Game hoodie. I'm excited to see how they represent each year, and I'm most excited, I guess, for 2014, because that's the Microsoft buyout year. I'd love to know how they represent some of these, and I also would love to know if this is the way that the cape is going to be obtained, because that would be the first time you could get a cape via the marketplace. I've got lots of questions and not many answers, but speaking of answers and no questions, I hope you all enjoyed this very brief news video. I have, in fact, come back, and I'm looking forward to streaming very shortly, but for now, I'm going to take my day and try to just get through it. If you don't know, flying eastbound gives you crazy bad jet lag because you basically have a night flight where you don't sleep. I haven't slept in quite some time, but I'm going to go eat some pizza and try and get to bed at a reasonable time. I hope you have a wonderful internet day, and I'll have one too. Thank you very much for watching, even when it involves me being in the ocean. Goodbye.